So I think hybrid work has the potential to be a far superior business model, to be a competitive advantage. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen just by saying we're hybrid, putting the stake in the ground and creating a hybrid schedule where people work sometimes from home and sometimes from the office. It takes quite a bit more to make it actually work. There are investments and planning around both the physical workspace, around the technology that's going to help support hybrid, and maybe most importantly, culturally, from a leadership perspective, there are things we really have to do to make hybrid work. But we know empirically, based on actual data, that organizations that are following a hybrid model are scoring highest in terms of employee feedback on culture. And this is noteworthy and interesting because culture is one of those things that organizations have been very, very concerned about. They were very concerned that it would be really hard to preserve and grow culture, particularly in a remote-only world, but many of them felt a lot of the same challenges as they thought about hybrid. Now, the data is showing, again, the opposite, and what we're seeing is that employees, number one, very much value this idea that the organization thinks enough about me to empower me to work in places that make the most sense, that provide some flexibility in how I work. It is important from a cultural perspective that leaders understand that leading a hybrid organization is fundamentally different. The management style and approach, the idea that everybody needs to understand how they're going to be measured, that they have strategic objectives and they have goals and timelines. It's important that when people are out of my physical sight, that I've got really good ways from a management perspective to understand what's working and not working. But hybrid inherently can be a benefit. It can enhance culture. And again, very refreshing that we're seeing data that's validating this.